Good morning. I'm here for my naturalization interview.
Good morning. What time is your appointment?
10:30.
Can I see your ID, please?
Here you go.
Please stand in line from there.
Sure.
Please remove everything in your pockets. Take off your shoes, including your jacket, and put everything into the bin. Then you can walk through the metal detector.
Okay.
Please, take the elevator to the third floor and check in at the customer service area.
Thank you. Good morning. I am here for my citizenship interview.
Good morning. Please show me your USCIS appointment letter and green card.
Here they are.
I will check your appointment on the system. I found your information. Now, let's take your biometrics.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, put your right index finger in the scanner for me. Okay, now put your left index finger. Now, look at the camera, please. All right. You are all set. The officer will call your name shortly.
Thank you.
Shu Chen?
That's me.
Hi. I'm Officer Mike. And I'll be conducting your interview today. How have you been?
Very good. How about you?
I am doing well. Please follow me.
Sure.
Come in, please. Before you sit down, I need to place you under oath. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God?
Yes, I do.
Please, take a seat.
Thank you.
What did you just promise?
I promise to tell the truth.
Correct. How is the weather outside?
It is hot today.
Okay. First, I'm going to review the application form to make sure everything is correct. Then we'll do the civics test and English reading and writing tests.
Okay.
Can you show me your green card, passport, and state-issued ID?
Here you go.
You've been a permanent resident for 4 years. Is that right?
Yes.
So, you're eligible for citizenship based on marriage to a citizen.
That's correct.
And, you're still married?
Yes. I am still married.
When did your husband become a citizen?
Since 2007.
Can you state your full name, please?
Shuchen.
Do you want to change your name?
No, I don't.
What is your social security number?
It's 854377295.
And your date of birth is March 14, 1992, is that correct?
Correct.
In which country were you born?
I was born in Taiwan.
Okay. And are you still a citizen of that country?
Yes.
Do you have a physical or developmental disabilities that prevent you from understanding the English language?
No. Officer.
Can you confirm your phone number for me?
Sure, it's 518-374-7152.
Do you still live in the same place since you've applied for citizenship?
Yes, I do.
Where do you live?
789 Pine Road, Austin, California 78701.
Could you tell me how long you've lived there?
I think since August 2021.
Where did you live previously?
Sorry, can you say that more slowly?
Where did you live previously?
Jesse Court, Windsor, California 95492.
Have a different mailing address?
No. The mailing address is the same as my current home address.
Okay. Are either of your parents US citizens?
No.
So, they were citizens of Taiwan.
Yes, they were.
Are they still living in Taiwan?
Correct.
Were they able to visit you here in the US?
Yes, they are going to visit my family next year.
Glad to hear that. How tall are you?
5 feet 4 inches.
And how much do you weigh?
146 pounds.
Are you currently employed?
Yes. I'm a nurse.
Where are you working?
At City Hospital.
And how long have you worked there?
Since June 2020.
What did you do before that?
I didn't have a job. I stayed home to take care of my kid.
All right. Let's talk about the time you spent outside of the US on the application. It says you made 2 trips in the last 3 years.
Yes, officer.
Please tell me about your last trip.
I went to Taiwan with my family to visit my parents and relatives.
When was that?
I left the U.S. on July 14, 2021 and I returned on August 5, 2021.
Have you made any international trips since you applied?
Actually, I made one more trip 4 months ago.
Where did you go?
Taiwan.
How long total were you there?
About 5 weeks.
Tell me the reason for that trip.
To attend my sister's wedding.
Sounds great. Let me update that. Any other trips?
No, that's it.
You said you're currently married?
Yes.
When did you marry him?
Since April 9, 2015.
How did you meet your husband?
I met him at my friend's birthday party.
Can you show me your marriage certificate, please?
Yes, here it is.
What is the name of your husband?
Shen Wang.
Do you currently live with your husband?
Yes.
How many times have you been married?
Just once.
Tell me about your husband. Has he ever been married before?
Yes, divorced.
Do you know the date of your husband's divorce?
April 2014.
What is your husband's ex-wife's name?
Kimura Vang.
And was she a permanent resident?
No, she is not.
Can you show me your husband's divorce decree?
Sure.
Thank you. I see. Do you have any children?
Yes, I have one son and one stepdaughter.
What are their names?
Sun Wang and Chu Hua Wang.
Where were they born?
Sun Wang was born in California, and Chu Hua Wang was born in Taiwan.
How old are they?
Sun is 4 years old and Chu Hua is 12.
Who do they live with?
My son lives with me and my husband. Stepdaughter lives with her mom.
Good. Let's go over the next section of the application form. Please, ask me to speak slowly if you don't understand.
Sure.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any election in the U.S.?
No.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution?
No.
Please explain what a mental institution is.
It's a hospital for people with mental problems to stay.
That's right. Do you have any order of nobility in any foreign country?
No, I don't.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No, I haven't.
Do you always file your taxes since you got your green card?
Yes, I do.
Do you file your taxes jointly with your husband?
Yes, I always file my tax returns jointly with my husband.
Great. Do you owe any overdue taxes?
No, I don't.
Can I see your tax returns in the past 3 years?
Here they are.
Good. Have you ever been a member of the Communist Party?
No.
Have you ever been a member of the totalitarian party?
No.
Have you called yourself a non-US resident on any of the tax returns since you got your green card?
No.
Have you ever been involved in any way with genocide?
No.
Were you ever involved in any way with not letting someone practice his or her religion?
No.
Have you ever sold or provided any weapon to any person?
No.
What does weapons mean?
Knife, bomb, gun.
That's right. Have you ever married more than one person at the same time?
No.
Do you obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
What does public benefits mean?
Food stamps, welfare, free health insurance.
Good. Have you ever attempted to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason?
No.
Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Have you ever been in jail or prison?
No.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
Sorry, officer. Can you rephrase the question?
Have you ever refused to support your spouse after a divorce?
No.
Have you ever sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics?
No.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No. I don't drink too much alcohol.
Good. Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution?
No, never.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Do you understand what immigration benefit is?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
Are there any removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings currently pending against you?
No.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I do.
What is the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
That is a promise to be loyal to the United States.
That's right. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the U.S.?
Yes, I'm willing to.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government in the United States?
Yes, I do.
Are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
Are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
How about performing works of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes, I'm willing to.
Tell me an example of how you're willing to help.
I will help the Red Cross to distribute food and water to the people during an earthquake.
Very good. Let's review all of the information on the tablet one more time to make sure everything is correct. Let me know if there are any mistakes.
Everything looks good.
If it is correct, please print your name, sign, and date. Okay. Next, please read the Oath of Allegiance and make sure you agree to all of the statements.
Yes.
All right. Now let's start with the civics portion, then we are going to do the reading and writing test.
Yes.
Did you study for the civics test?
Yes. I did. It is an important interview for me. I have studied hard every day.
You need to get 6 out of 10 correct to pass. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The Vice President.
What are the two major political parties in the United States?
Democratic and Republican.
Good. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived?
American Indians.
That's right. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States?
Sorry, officer. Can you repeat that slowly, please?
Okay. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States?
Terrorists attacked the United States.
Correct. Where is the Statue of Liberty?
New York Harbor.
That's right. When was the Constitution written?
1787.
Great. You got 6 correct and passed the civics test.
Thank you.
Now we are going to do the English reading and writing portions. You need to get 1 out of 3 sentences correct to pass. First, please read the sentence on the tablet in front of you.
What was the first capital?
That's correct. Now I'm going to read you a sentence and I want you to write it down on the tablet. You can use the stylus pen.
Yes.
New York City was the first capital. Great job. Congratulations, you passed the tests and the interview. Here's a copy of your test results.
Thank you.
And now we can administer the oath.
Yes, that's great.
Please stand up and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I hereby declare an oath that I absolutely and entirely
I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely
renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity
renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity
to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty,
to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty,
of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen.
Of whom which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen.
That I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America.
That I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law.
That I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law.
That I will perform noncombatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law.
That I will perform noncombatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law.
That I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law.
That I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law.
And that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation.
And that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation.
Or purpose of evasion, so help me God.
Or purpose of evasion, so help me God.
Congratulations! You are officially a U.S. citizen.
Thank you.
I can give you back your paperwork, but I must keep your green card. I am going to print your certificate of naturalization. When you receive your certificate of naturalization, make sure to check for errors before you leave here. If there's any error, let us know, and we will correct it for you. We can give it back to you tomorrow. And you need to sign your certificate and just sign it with a black ink pen.
Okay.
And please, update your Social Security status, and finally, don't forget to register to vote. If you plan to travel outside of the U.S., you will need to apply for a passport.
Sure, will do.
Any other questions?
No, I don't have any questions. Thank you, officer. I am so happy.